Welcome to Getting Home Sourced with G. Your one-stop shop for all things real estate. Gianno is your go-to guy with over 25 years of experience in the game, serving up the insider scoop on buying, selling, and investing in two of the hottest markets, Las Vegas, Nevada, and Cabo, Mexico. Whether you're looking to score the perfect home, seal the deal on a sale, or dive into the world of international investments, G's got the tips, tricks, and swagger to make it happen. Remember, in Nevada, the smart choice is the right choice. And when it comes to Cabo, you better go oceanside with Cabo G. If you were looking for a quiet, tranquil show about real estate, this ain't it. Gianno has this thing called passion. Let's unleash the beast. This is Welcome to Getting Home Sourced. And now your host, Gianno.
Hola, hola, hola. Ándale, ándale, ándale. Y vámonos, vámonos, vámonos. Aquí en Los Cabos. This is Gianno. Hola, mi amigas y mi amigos, and mi familia, mi gentes, todo. Welcome. We are here live in Cabo. Oh, I can't believe it here. The weather is just absolutely spectacular. And of course, I had to get my Spanish on for everybody listening. So this way, at least you know I speak somewhat good Spanish. I like to say 70%. Getting better. I'm going to go for 75%. But for right now, I'm going to give myself a 70 score. So for all those, yes, thank you. I appreciate the applause. My Spanish is improving. When I come down here, it just all comes back to me again. And I just love speaking the language. It's beautiful language, folks. Believe me when I tell you. But of course, I'm here in Cabo. I'm waiting for you to come down and see me. I'm waiting for you to call me. I'm waiting for you to reach out. And I had a lot of big responses last week. I'm going to touch bases on that in a little bit. But before anything, of course, you know, if you're listening to my show, what do? I start off with salutations by saying good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to wherever you are listening. Thank you so much. This is Getting Home Sourced with your host, Gianno, or as I'm going to call myself now since I'm down here in Cabo, who else? Cabo G. So Cabo G's here live on the beaches in Cabo, meeting clients, having margaritas, cervezas, beer, wine, you got it, and looking at property. Because I'm going to tell you, folks, right now is a great time to show property. If you're down here in Cabo, this is like open house season. So when it's high season, what are a lot of agents doing here? They're showing open houses. They're hosting open houses, and they want people to come down and check out and see what they're selling. Again, I truly believe it's a buyer's market. The market shifted here from last year. So now buyers have a lot more options. They have more choices. And as I mentioned last week, guess what, folks? Now you have options for lending. So like I said, from last week, if you didn't hear my show last week, proud to present that Zion's Bank in the U.S., my new BFF, my new family, is going to be helping out foreigners, Canadians, U.S., and Mexican citizens to purchase specifically in the Baja Sur, Los Cabos corridor. So, again, let's give a round of applause, clapping hands. This is huge. I can't believe it. And because it's so huge, I've had people reach out to me already that have listened to the show from last week, and they couldn't even believe it. They're like, really? You got to be kidding me. We finally got a U.S. bank that's coming down to Cabo and giving loans out? Yes, sir. And yes, ma'am. That's what's happening. Now we're in the game. Now we have a U.S. bank that's very reputable. You could check them out online. Very solid. They don't need governmental funding. They never asked for a bailout when the crash came. Just strong. I mean, they're the only bank that never asked for a bailout where everybody else had their hands out because they had they were getting dirty in the sandbox. Zion's, God bless you guys, came in. They said, nope, we got this. We're good. And they're coming down and making a splash now in Mexico, specifically Cabo San Lucas. So I'm telling you, folks, this is a game changer. Now it gives buyers and sellers that want to refi down the road the opportunity to save money And again, once you get that deal, you're going to turn around. You could do a cash out refi and then go buy another property, right? So we're going to talk about that with the investment aspect when we go down the road here in the next few weeks and months. But for right now, we're here. We're in Cabo. We're showing properties. We're doing open houses. I've had my American friends and Canadian friends and Mexican friends that I know that have all meeted me here so far. They're really super excited. They want me to leak the secrets, but unfortunately, I can't do that yet. I would love to, but my hands and my lips are tied on that. But the only thing I can say is that it's a good time to go shopping. Again, folks, if you're down in the Cabo area, go find the realtor. If you can't find me, then go find somebody in my office, Oceanside Real Estate Group. We're all family together in my office. Contact me. I put you in with somebody. Just go look at properties. Go look at the open houses. Check out what's out there. I'm telling you, they do open houses like I've never seen before. And again, folks, I'm in Vegas and I see open houses in Vegas. They don't even light a candle to what goes down in Cabo. Some of them have music. Some of them have DJs. Some of them have mariachi, full bar, basically catered food in. Professional chefs will come in and actually prepare food. It's like an event. I mean, you don't go to an open house like a regular open house just to kind of run through and you're there for like 20 minutes and leave. It's basically like a party, or what they say in Cabo Posada. It's almost like a big party, fiesta, and you're just hanging out, enjoying the food, meeting other realtors, meeting actually other buyers that come in there. It's like a big hangout party pit, and you can stay as long as you want and checking out the houses. So I highly urge you, if you're in the Cabo area or if you're coming to the Cabo area, again, get a hold of me. We'll tell you what's happening with the open houses, because really that's how the real estate market works down there. A lot of agents, we all support each other, and it's a tight knit community, and we want to be able to share a house. And what better way to do that than to do open houses consistently? And it could be done every day. I mean, you can go to literally 3 open houses in a day. You can go in the morning, have breakfast, go in the afternoon, have lunch, and then go in there in the evening, early evening, and you're having dinner and cervezas, right? So that's what makes it cool about the real estate market in Cabo. Again, it's a beautiful time of year right now. Spring break is finishing up for all those that in the U.S. that have high school and college. They like to take vacation. They come down to Los Cabos. They just burn off some steam. Because remember, folks, with Cabo San Lucas, just to kind of put into perspective, you're kind of combining, California with Vegas, with New York, with Miami, that flavor all in one, because you have gambling down there, you have nightlife down there, you have the beaches down there, you have water activities down there, you have business down there, and more importantly, you have beauty down there. It's very chill, it's relaxing, you have the palm trees and the sun and those cool waves and the cool breezes, and you're just enjoying yourself, and you just leave your troubles at the border and you come in. So that's why a lot of people have reached out. They're so super excited that now there's a new financing option, and more importantly, coming out of the U.S., which makes a lot of Canadians and Mexicans and Americans feel comfortable to where they can come in there and feel good. And now for my foreign friends that qualify, again, folks, if you're in Europe, if you're in Scandinavia, if you're in where else? Australia, Central America, South America, what have you, you're going to get the same benefits that everybody else does. Everybody's equal. So that's the key component here. So, different credit scores will be discussed as we go along to find out, depending upon what area of the world you live in and country that you live in, and how the credit score system works. But the most important thing is that you're getting a great deal opposed to what you're getting right now with the existing financial institutions. And let me tell you something, when Zions comes in and makes that big splash, believe me, it's going to be a big splash. And I think the other financial institutions are going to take notice real fast, and they're going to have to reevaluate. And then there you go at the competition and start bringing the rates down to where it's going to be very beneficial for buyers and make it easier for both buyers and sellers, because let's face facts, as foreigners, you put down a lot of money and you kind of wonder like, well, gosh, I wish I could put down lesser than 30, 35, even 40, 50%. And then you can go ahead and buy multiple properties. One you keep for yourself and the other one you can keep for cash flow, income producing property. And that's why a lot of people come to Cabo for that income producing property with no restrictions. And at the same time, you actually have your own property that you can enjoy as well with your family or whoever you want to privately have use when you're not using it, right? So it's all about generating passive income for you. And the financing programs that we're going to be releasing will make it easy to not only buy one property, but guess what, folks? You're able to buy two properties because that's how strong this program is. And I tease it a little bit for you because I'm so super excited, but I can't do the reveal because the reveal will come in the next few weeks. Because remember, we are taking applications May 12th, around May 12th. That's the target date. So you're looking at 45 days out, but rest assured, once I tell you way beforehand, it's going to be most likely in April that you're going to get the goody news. So until that time frame, we got to sit back and wait, but just trust me when I tell you, if I'm excited about this, believe me, it will be, your jaws are going to drop. So on that note, let's take a commercial break.
Dreaming of owning a slice of paradise? Look no further than Cabo, Mexico. With Zion and Cabo G Real Estate, you can make that dream a reality. Whether you're seeking a luxurious beachfront villa or a cozy getaway in the heart of Cabo, Zion offers personalized service to help you find the perfect property. Imagine waking up to breathtaking ocean views, enjoying world-class dining, and experiencing vibrant culture, all just steps from your door. Make your dream home in Cabo come true today with Zion's and Cabo G Real Estate.
Here we are, folks. Los Cabos, Los Cabos, Los Cabos. Ándale, ándale, ándale aquí. Yes, folks. I'm telling you, every time I come down here, it's just so energizing because everybody is so friendly. Everybody is very just welcoming, and that's what you want. You want to be in an environment, in a city where everybody is all smiles, they're happy, enjoying themselves. And why wouldn't you be? I mean, you got the beach, you got the ocean, you have everything that you need for all the avid golfers or horseback riding, or just, you're doing camping and you want to go out in the wilderness, and they do the eco-friendly, I don't even know what you call them, eco-friendly houses or campgrounds or pods that they do out there in outside of the cities of Los Cabos and San Jose. This is where it's at. This is what's happening when you have 5-star people coming down here building like the Four Seasons, Ritz-Carlton, Waldorf Astoria. There's a reason why you have those businesses and those companies setting up shop. And also, too, folks, a lot of people from mainland Mexico, Monterrey and Guadalajara and Mexico City, a lot of developers are coming into Cabo because they see that's where the opportunity is and that's where the money is. And right now, it's a sustainable market. I mean, you had the peaks when COVID hit and everything went from like 50 cents on a dollar to $2, right? Like a stock almost. But that's what happened. People came down. The world was shut down, but Mexico was open for business. And there you go. So those people that came down here in 2021, 2020, you did well for yourselves, right? So the point is now you're still doing well for yourselves. So people are still coming down here. They're still buying. They still want, foreign residency. And again, folks, you hear a lot about the golden visa in Europe and different countries. If you go to Portugal, you go to Spain, you go to Greece, and, you get the golden visa and you get the benefits. Well, again, in Mexico, specifically Cabo, when you want to come down here, you come down, you buy a property over $350,000, you're going to get a permanent residency card. So you don't have to go through all the hoops and hurdles of, let's say, $500,000 and up, because the minimum is $350,000. So at the end of the day, for some people, I know there's guidelines. We talked about that before, where you're 65 and over and you're purchasing, you automatically get a permanent residency. But if you're under 65, you're going to get a temporary right off the bat. That's automatic. But then you turn around and like a month or two later, you apply for your permanent. you get your permanent. And why is it important to get permanent residency? Because you actually are like a local, and then you get the benefits of what a local gets between paying on property taxes. You get discounts at restaurants or shopping and what have you. And that's really what the benefit's for. You're saving money. But the process, I believe, is easier than going through the hoops of having to go through a European country. If you want to get golden visa in Europe, that's great. I mean, a lot of Americans are doing it, a lot of Canadians are doing that, and that's phenomenal. But I'm just comparing the fact that with Cabo, it's actually a cheaper process in doing it as opposed to other countries. And I'm focusing on Europe specifically because I'm a CIPS agent. We're certified international property specialist. So we learn about customs and how marketing's done, how business is done all around the world. And yesterday, when I listened in on my Zoomcast, we talked about how people in Portugal are trying to run into Portugal right now, number one country to go into and to go get the golden visa to situate yourself throughout Europe, because now once you're in there, you don't have to pay the EU fees like us Americans or Canadians, any foreigners that come in, they want to charge, especially US people, to come in when you're country hopping per se. When you fly into, let's say, Italy, and then you want to go to France and Germany, what have you. So, but the point is that with Mexico, especially in Cabo, Zion's is making a big splash. And again, I'm already getting the feedback. So I thank you for listening to the show last week. And I'm going to keep talking about that in weeks ahead, because this is how important it is. It's game changing for foreigners, and it's game changing for people. Again, if you're in Australia, if you're in the Emirates, if you're in Dubai, if you're in Europe, if you're in Central America, if you're in South America, this is going to be good for you guys, especially to get your feet wet in Mexico. So I can't emphasize enough. That's the reason why now my phone lines are busy. I'm responding to emails, especially the ones that I can respond to. But again, folks, as a quick reminder, like I talked about last week, Signal, great app. 6 weeks launched. It's brand new. Well, now 7 weeks launched, right? I said 6 weeks last week, but 7 weeks ago, almost 2 months that it's been launched. It's a brand new platform. It's encrypted. It's private. As I tell people, it's almost like a burner phone, right? So you can use it for quick messages and delete it. So this way, if you don't want people to see your conversations, you don't have to hold it. And also another thing too about Signal is that it's not restricted. It's worldwide. So as long as you have internet, because I know like most countries, they ban certain platforms and you can't make phone calls. You have to use their own. This one here is worldwide. You have internet, it's game on. So that's really the key. And the cool thing is that, so let's say, for instance, we're exchanging information. If you happen to leave your information from another person, let's say on the phone, but that other person on the other side doesn't want to keep that information up, all they have to do is delete the message and it's gone and you can't save it. So again, for privacy purposes, it's encrypted. You can delete stuff. I'm telling you, it's a great tool. And because, like I said last week, I'm still going through the process of getting new domains for certain regions of the world to where I can actually interact with people via email. But for right now, if you are sending me emails, which I know that some of you still are, that's great. But please, if you don't hear a response back from me, it's not because I haven't responded back to you. It's because I'm geofence blocked. And that means we have to take the answers of your questions. Let's bring it on the platform. Go to WhatsApp, go to Telegram, go to Signal. I'm on all three. Just plug in my 702 number. So it's 702-528-2810. Put the +1 ahead of it. So again, +1 702-528-2810. And then you can email me the questions there if you don't get a response back. But my toll-free, Cabo G toll-free, 888-528-2810. Call me. If I don't get a hold of you, please leave me a voice message. It's the best thing that you could do for me, because now I have tours set up. I got people coming down. We're starting the process, folks, and that's what I want people to do. You don't have to sit behind the computer and start researching things, because I do have a CRM of people, which CRM is my customer relations management center, where I reach out to people that reach out to me. and I try to reach out, send emails. I see that you're looking at properties. Please give me a call. If you're in Cabo, go take a look at them. It's not going to hurt you because guess what? Now we have a new line of financing. So you don't necessarily have to come in and pay all cash anymore unless you want to. But again, once you hear what I have to say, and I'm sorry, I know it's a teaser, I just can't release anything right now, but you will get the information. I promise you in April, you will get the information. So hang tight, stay tuned. Those are going to be the exciting shows and exciting times when we're going to blow the lid off of Los Cabos. And all the realtors down there, you're going to thank me, you're going to love me. And for the realtors that I don't know that are listening to my show in Cabo or in San Jose, come reach out to me, come down to my office, Oceanside Real Estate. We're in the Pioneer Plaza where the Medino Hotel and Suites is. Come see me. This is why I'm here. I'm here for everybody. I want your clients to be happy, my clients to be happy, both on a buy side and sell side. And trust me when I tell you, they're going to be more than happy. So on that note, I want to say muchas gracias. Thank you for listening. Again, folks, if you're here, come see me. If you're coming soon, let's make it happen. Contact me, Gianno at CaboG.com or Gianno at VegasHomeSource.com. 888-528-2810. And again, 702. Let me say +1. So +1 702-528-2810. Get on Signal, folks. I'm telling you, check it out. signal.com. Download it, use it, get your friends to use it. You're going to love it. It's encrypted, it's privatized. You can do tech, audio, video. It supports everything, unlike other stuff like Telegram and sometimes WhatsApp. You can download files. It is strong. And on that note, love you all. Take care. And arrivederci, ciao.
You have just listened to Getting Home Sourced with your radio host, Gianno Buonaguro. This podcast is a registered trademark and may not be reproduced without the express written consent of VegasHomeSource.com. For additional information about buying, selling, or investing in real estate, call or text Gianno toll-free at 888-528-2810 or visit his website at VegasHomeSource.com. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.